Hurricane Sandy hammered the Bahamas early Friday after leaving 21 dead across the Caribbean. Some are calling it a superstorm. What is that all about?
As this storm moves farther north, it will expand. It's just really moving into a question of where.
This morning I formally declared a state of emergency in anticipation of Hurricane Sandy. We should not underestimate the impact of this storm, and we should not assume the predictions will be wrong.
MTA has announced that they will start shutting down service. Subways starting at 7 tonight, buses at 9 tonight.
The most important message that I have for the public right now is please listen to what your state and local officials are saying. When they tell you to evacuate, you need to evacuate.
Hurricane Sandy crashing on shore, winds now at 90 miles per hour, and this storm is so big, so vast, 60 million Americans will feel its power.
Roads have been washed away, and this house in Rodanthe swept into pieces.
We're essentially inside the storm, Diane. It is just to our south, and we're easily getting into some of the worst gusts, 60 to even 74 miles per hour, that threshold of hurricane force, one of the worst storms that has ever hit Atlantic City. This city is basically underwater. Water from the ocean, water from the bays, it is everywhere. This is the storm that we forecasted, and then some.
It is chaos along the Jersey Shore. The superstorm battering the barrier islands. The road into this seafront town is completely submerged. Damage started early. Massive chunks of boardwalk littering the streets. Street after avenue after cul-de-sac inundated.
You gotta take a look at this. All the winds have picked up, and this is what happens. Debris like pieces of the boardwalk have come for 3 blocks. That's the ocean back there. Huge waves crashing up and over. Did you see that one? Pushing ocean water. The storm is on top of us right now.
Standing in water, New York Harbor is actually over the edge here, and we're standing in it. This is, by the way, driftwood that just washed up. Now, you know, before I came to ABC News, I covered New York weather for 25 years. I have never seen water in Lower Manhattan. There is water now on the streets in Lower Manhattan. The governor closed bridges, tunnels, and doubled the number of National Guard troops deployed.
It was very surreal. It was almost incomprehensible.
It was just like a calm serene, like a bomb just went off.
I mean, the devastation was unbelievable. We've never ever seen anything like this.
We had an enormous amount of debris. We have homes in the water. We have debris that was strewn into the waterways, strewn into our marshes.
The whole neighborhood's devastated.
Wiped out.
Some people don't want to come back. How safe are any of us?
This is more than just a flood. You know, another house crashed into mine, ripped it off the foundation.
4 months to build, and in 4 hours, Mother Nature took it all apart.
I mean, they're completely wiped away. They're in the marshland. One guy was on his roof, and he went 2 miles. He's lucky to be alive.
Not only is New Jersey rebuilding, but they have done a great amount of work and study into finding out what it is that they need to do in order to become more resilient in their rebuilding. So hats off to them for making those hard decisions. Hats off to them for making sure that those structures are going to be more resilient.